27, Hammond and Jervis, and Hammond gets it down this time. White roves the pack, doesn't pick it up though effectively. And Cogger in there as well, fighting hard for it, held on to by a couple. The ball just about to come out through White. He has to give it back to the umpire who called for a ball up. So just forward to the centre circle for Bannockburn, attacking the southern end in this second term. Jervis and also Hammond get a hand to it. Watts tapped it on as well. Through the middle, Reek got it away. Comes back to him. On hands and knees, he gets it out to Brad Watts. Doesn't like to kick on the right. Has to this time. Goes towards centre wing. It's okay. Handball. Oh, missed a target though, Tully. Tyquin there as well. Has to pick it up a second time. Does so. Runs back. Gives it away to Banks. Under pressure. Right foot kick to the middle. Didn't really look at where he was kicking. Long kick was there. The turnover. He got it. He gets it away quickly towards Sims. He takes the mark. Outside of the centre square. Goes towards the half-forward position. Terrible kick, really. Dando did well. Handball under pressure. No. Going back, Bannockburn defence under pressure now. They need to stand tall. They get the handball out somehow. The umpire's found a free. It's advantage. It gets away to Dando. Roscoe goes with a right foot kick towards the centre of the ground. Jervis against Hammond. Jervis did pretty well. Front and centre by Wall, but chopped off by Hammond. Left foot kicks okay. Arklay had it and didn't pick it up. Neither did his opponent, but the West players get back there in support. Donaldson, handball to Jervis, under pressure. Gave it up to Tyquin. Goes left, comes back right, kicks it across towards Tully. Got two against him. Got his head ripped off as well. Over the shoulder advantage. Warple got it at half forward. Goes with a short little kick. Gives it to the umpire and Matt Watts.
He's hiding behind the umpire then.
And Matt Watts did hide behind the umpire and then took the mark and will shoot for goal. 35 out. Slide angle on the right side with the bit of a breeze to kick it in towards the right-hand goal post and give Bannockburn the lead. So Matt Watts, who's kicked one behind so far this afternoon, comes in. Oh, he leaves it out to dry though. Doesn't come back far enough through for one behind, but does give them the lead.
So dangerous and you can get hurt. It's not far from being a report, that one.
So Donaldson it is with the kick in, goes short. They've done this numerous times and it's coming up and take the mark is Sims. So his run's been important for the Geelong West side as well as Wall from the first quarter. It's one of the parts of his game that does let him down. He's kicking, but the handball ends up with young bloke in white from the middle of the ground. Kicks towards the half-forward line, coming out. West in front. Mark is taken there, and it's by Bradshaw. Plays on quickly, goes on the right foot, goes long towards the pocket. Alex out there. Oh, good hands, the big fella.
He's a good fella.
Oh, he's been clean today. Plays on quickly, goes into the centre corridor. The ball, a bit too much carrying it. Molden over the top, knocks the ball back towards Hutchison. Numbers with Bannockburn, decides which way to go, and he goes to the far side. The kick wasn't good. Broman has to make it good. Were good with the hands and picked up, went to Dando. Didn't panic, but did kick the ball very quickly. Out towards centre wing. Mark not taken there. Reek's going to win a free kick anyway, and the ball goes back to him now. So Chris Reek has the ball. Just outside there for defensive 50, goes in the middle of the ground. Another dangerous kick. It's going to come off.
Cool. Leave it, I think.
Yeah, Warple's taken the mark and now swings and goes in towards the centre. Roweth up, takes the mark. Good clean hands. So two good kicks and they're out and going forward. Looking for the wide option. Looks towards Kenyon, but he's playing from behind. The mark there is taken by Anderson. So Anderson now for Geelong West. Looked for the short option inside, but will go wide. Mark is taken by Philby. Centre wing. Right in front of the club rooms here. He's looking for direction. Umpire's going to shortly call him to play on and does so on the left foot. He goes long. Over the top of Reddy. Hutchison's there. Just knocks the ball out of play.
They're only 3-3, Thompson.
No, he's done well.
Goal umpire correction, bull dust.
He might have got the goal umpire's score from the under 18 game. Ball goes in. Alec didn't get down and couldn't bend to pick the ball up. Chamberlain's there. Kicks the ball off the ground. Goes toward Molden. Picks it up. Tackled, but goes off the ground again. Towards centre wing. Races on. Lima's out there with Arklay. Lima beats him to the ball. Traps the ball nicely. Kicks round the corner. Finds Sims. And Sims now with his hand over the ball. Needs to release it. Probably put it down. Picked up by Arklay. Fed it back towards Reek. He kicks round the corner. Goes towards Roweth. A little bit of use of the hands. But again, the umpire says that's okay. And he takes the mark. Roweth now drives the ball in long. Looking for the big fella full forward. He goes up. And I thought he had good possession there. But it's knocked out of his hand. And West through their players back there. 20 Steele. It is. Goes short. White takes his time. Short. Cogger. So they're controlling position out of defence. Worked their way just short of centre wing. This time on the longer kick. Goes over centre wing to the half-forward line. Watts out in front. Sorry, not. It's Warple. Doesn't take the mark. Picks up cleanly. Runs away. And on his right foot. Boot goes back to the half-forward line. Looking for Tyquin. Doesn't get it. But it's a player there. And Steele coming out again. He takes possession. He's over the top of him, I think, was Chamberlain. No, it wasn't. It was Matty Watts. Wants to go that way, but he goes short. Kicks good, finds Cogger. He plays on quickly and goes into the half-forward line. White's ready from behind. Doesn't take the mark at ground level. Picked up there by Broman. Handball out to Hutchison. Can't take it. Tap forward. Goes back and tries to collect it again, but it's ready. Goes over the top to Bradshaw on the right foot. Goes towards the goal square. Over the top and through for a minor score.
5-4-34 to Belmont, 2 straight points. Bellpost Hill 4-2-26. Thompson.
Bit of a limp there with the left leg, I think. So boundary throw in now. Comes away. Sims gets it from the ruck contest and goes towards full forward. Alec pushed past Dando. Close to the boundary line. And the Tigers up against Bradshaw. Hammond gets it to the side of the pack. Oh, is that a high tackle? The umpire said no. Ready. Goes past him. He has to go back on. He tries to tap it backwards. And 45 out from the Cheetah goal. They try to get possession. They can't do so. Now the ball comes out. Long's there. And good harassing from the Bannockburn side. Malden puts the tackle on. Oh, God, he demolished that an hour ago. What are you talking about? On the contest, Roberts, who's in the ruck at the moment, can't take it away. Umpire says a hold. Don't know where he picked that out from, but anyway, Roberts was being held on to after the contest, I think. So he's got the free kick. He gives it away to White, puts him under pressure, but he sidesteps.
Well, he was running along, slapping his bum.
Inside 50. Alec goes up, got 7 against him, pushed away by Watts, falls away. Quick clearing kick back towards Tyquin. Has to get away, does it nicely. Bit of composure, goes to the middle. Arklay had it, lost it, didn't take it with him. Gets around, tries to break free, does so. Gets the right foot kick towards full forward. Don't know what the umpire's doing. He's standing in the way all the time. Matt Watts at the back. He can't take it with him. Good play by Donaldson. Got it away by Handel Wall. He picked it up, did he? No, he couldn't to start with. And can't again. Roworth hassles him. He gets the ball away, though, to Lima at half back. He goes to the right foot kick and turns it over, and Tully takes the mark on centre wing for the Tigers. So just settles a play down. He goes back towards centre half forward with the kick over the head. Raffle it. Geelong West defence. They didn't take the mark. They should have. That was Anderson. Roworth gets it away. Handball was chopped off by Steele. Numbers with the Cheetahs. They get it away by Run. Wall gets it away quickly to Anderson. Followed up across defensive 50. Takes a bounce. That was shocking. Goes up, tries to pick it up again. Bannockburn with the numbers. Reek comes through at pace, gets it away by hand. Quick kick out of the middle by Broman. Torpedo punt to nobody in particular. Coming across Kenyon, can't pick it up, got tripped. Umpire said play on, lost the footy. Through the middle was Lima. He can't pick it up either. He might get the ball back to Arklay. He shuffles it out to Kenyon, handballs it back quickly towards Arklay, gets it across towards Matt Watts. He'll turn around, 50 out, bomb it along towards the goal square, but White, the goalkeeper back there, takes it for the Cheetahs and will relieve the pressure. 9.5 played, 4-4-28, Bannockburn West 4-4-28.
So White takes his time and goes into the centre half back position. Lima takes the ball, slips as he kicks it, a bad kick. Ends up in the hands of Malden, who runs in from 45, shines up at goal. A good-looking kick off the boot, and the young fella has kicked the goal. So Jordan Malden has his footwork now up against Hammond. Ball straight up, tap down again. Clearance looked like it was going to West. Don't know how he'd paid that because he took possession, then jumped on. And he hit the ground, but the umpire says it's going to be his, and he'll start this all over again. So still in the middle of the ground. Players from the half-forward line start to push up. There's numbers around the ball now. Both players get the ball down. Comes out. Again, it's White. He's a ball magnet, this bloke. He keeps finding the ball, but again, there's no... So the ball now. Clearance up. Ball stepped down. Picked up by Hammond. Kicks quickly into the half-forward line, but it's a good mark there in defence, and it's taken by Donaldson. Comes out in the left foot. Kelly. Can't take possession of the ball. Lewis Tully traps the ball, knocks it between his leg, then towards the boundary line. It doesn't go over. Umpire had his hand in his there, but he's allowed to go on. Reed coming the other way, picks the ball up. Broman slips over, picked up by Kelly again. Released the ball, didn't do it in the correct manner, and the free kick's going to go towards Lewis Tully for Bannockburn. Umpire's taking control with some direction from the Bannockburn bench here.
Well, he probably should have given him 50 because it was wasting time, although he might have been part of it himself.
So Tully with the ball at centre wing. Drives the ball in towards the centre half forward position. Coming out. Numbers there. Contest ground level. Malden can't pick the ball up. Picked up cleanly there by Broman in one step. Kicks the ball only towards the boundary line. It's gone over the boundary line.
For Bannockburn. Over the back of the pack. Towards Wall. Dangerous. Tried to kick it off the ground. Tyquin came in. Wall. Ball falls back into him and not going anywhere. The umpire. Ball up. Fulton goes up, gets it down to the side. Oh, the kick backwards to Jervis. I think they thought they were going that way for a quick stage there. The ball came out from Donaldson. Ball called to play on. At half forward for Bannockburn. They hassle the Cheetah defence, but they've got a bit of time. Sims chips the ball over the top, misses the target. Hutchinson comes back onto it on centre wing. Handball, though. Oh, Cheetahs had the numbers if they can stand up in the tackle, but Bannockburn get the numbers there in the end. Sims at the back of the pack. Gets it over the top. Good tackle. Ball spills free. Close to the boundary line. Warple can't keep it in. And Hutchinson there as well. Connor Long gets it. He gets wrapped up. Hammond puts a good tackle on. Comes to the side. Dela Cruz. He just got the handball away as he tried to get it. And it's holding the ball, in fact. Said the umpire. So the
Scrappy.
It's just got scrappy in these last 5 minutes, haven't it? But they're going in hard.
The Warple gets it towards centre wing. Sims runs onto it, threw it in the end. He handballed it, didn't go too far, and then he tried to slap it away. So Bannockburn will have the free kick. And, the umpire's now getting pedantic.
Well, he's making him go over his mark, and in that situation, I think he's right. You've got to kick over your mark.
For Bannockburn. Given the Cheetahs time to get back in defence, that's for sure. Tyquin gives him a lead. He elects to go further afield towards half forward. Sits up in the breeze from behind. The Cheetahs try and get it free. Tyquin stands up, gives it away by Hammond. Half a fresh air, end up getting it. Donaldson should have taken the mark, took his eye off the ball. The Cheetahs fighting hard for it. Then there's a throw. Wall's there. He wants a clearing kick back towards the middle. Sam Kelly, he should have taken the mark. Hammond, he picks it up, handballs it to Tyquin, puts him under pressure, gets out the back, gives it away by hand quickly. And they go through Tully. Terrible kick towards half forward. Through the middle was Steele. His handball, he turned it over. The umpire says play on as the kick goes high in the air towards centre half forward. Fulton comes in, nearly took the mark. Donaldson broke 7 tackles, then got the kick away. Torpedo punt, 2-on-1. Stan choose the one. He's got a couple. He's in trouble. Be quiet, Grubby. Goes around to Dando. It's called poetic license. He goes around the corner.
I call it another word. You're not allowed to say.
Yeah, I know it's shit too, but that's okay. Goes through the middle. Handball. Tyquin's got it as well. He can't pick it up. Handball. Hutchinson under pressure. Sims at pace. 40 and closing. Candy. Handball over the top to Long. They're going to stuff this up. You watch. Kick off the ground. Goes across towards Brad Watts. Has to be good. He wasn't. Philby was in the end. Left foot kick misses. Does he? Gets it in. If you don't mind, Scott Philby off a step. And
back in the middle of the ground, umpire quickly throws the ball up. Only the player gets the ball, but Hammond comes out with it, swings and goes long into the forward line. Watts in front, Donaldson behind, gets the ball down. Again, no clear pick up, but it's Browith that comes through the contest clean. But the kick at the end was not good, and it's gone out of bounds and on the full. So he's got some size about him, mate, so he needs to be thereabouts. So the ball's kicked out again. Roweth tops the ball down, has another chance, goes over the top by hand, goes to Barclay. He's tackled, brought to ground. Probably didn't release the ball in the correct manner, so it could have been a free kick.
He's hurt himself.
He's hurt himself. He's right now. Ball going towards the half-forward line. And I can't see who's in the contest there. Television flickering. And it's going to be a ball up anyway on the half-forward.
Watching days of our lives.
It's on now, mate. The ball's up in the air. Goes through, picked up there by Cogger. Goes by hand, wide again. Jizzy finds the football a hell of a life. Goes to Hoey, plays on quickly. The ball up in the air, went as long as it did high. I think
it's going to get a free kick for high.
Was it knocked when he knocked him down, was it, after the kick? So it's going to end up with Tommy Warple now. Difficult position to kick the ball for goal here, especially the way the wind's blowing. So he needs to bring the ball back in and find a quicker option, I think. Tyke would be my choice, but he needs to come and present. Tommy Warple is a good finisher, normally on the run. Prefer him to see him on the run. He comes in now from about 40 metres out. Nice kick on the way towards goal. Going across with the wind. Mark's not taken in the goal square. Picked up there by Tyquin. Kicks up high, and the ball's gone. I don't know where it's gone out of bounds. I don't know how he can give a point from there. Look where the ball ended up.
You give him a point.
He'll take it.
Me, aren't you?
And still be a point.
So, Steele from fullback for Geelong West. Straight down the middle. What a good kick. And such a good kick, Kelly couldn't take the mark. But Stanchu was in support, got it away to Dan Kelly, goes with the right foot kick. Gee, that's good footy because he got it. It's a cream pie, dropped it.
You got no idea.
Where's Brownlow medalist? Right foot kick around the corner. Hutchinson back there, goalkeeping for the Tigers, does well. Tries to drill it. I don't know who to because Felby goes up, can't take the mark. Brad Watts was the one in the middle. He gets it from Banks. He needs to go back and pick it up himself. He's got 7 against him. He does nicely. The skip. Right foot kick, though, short towards Reek. He goes close to the boundary line. Right foot kick towards Kenyon. Goes up, punched away from behind.
Chop the arms.
Kenyon's got it. Half-back flank for the Tigers. Goes towards half-forward. Jervy's back there as well. The big fella goes up. Should be able to take the mark easily and does. He's got Baker in the middle. He's got Stanchu as well. Stanchu goes up. Second attempt takes the mark.
Mark at one, grab, buddy.
And then Alec gives him a lead. He goes in that direction. Off hands at the back, the big fella. He's got 4 against him. And they can run across towards Reek. His handball. Set a task for Chamberlain. Good enough to get it out wide to Kenyon, who stayed out at half back. He picks it up close to the boundary line. White comes at him, corrals him. His handball was horrific. Stanchu, 50 out, bit of candy. Right foot kick goes towards goal. Hasn't brought it back far enough. And through for a 1 behind.
Alec, but I tell you what, when the ball hits the ground, I just seen a snail run past him.
So the ball kicked out, as you said, Grubby. He's got 50 metres. He's gone outside 50, gone towards the boundary line. Kelly lets it run over the boundary line. No one has touched it, so it'll be a free kick to Geelong West. Kelly goes in, half-forward line, coming up as Broman takes the mark. So Broman now hasn't been sighted a lot in this game. Ball good kick, though, and the mark is taken by Warple on centre wing. Has Watts back in the centre of the ground. That's where it goes, but a poor kick again. Turned over, goes to Wall. Wall plays on quickly, back into the half-forward line. It's a poor kick also. Don't know whether he saw anyone but Chamberlain. That's who he hit. So Jake Chamberlain now transfers play. Club room side of the ground. Kick wasn't good. Stan Chewy intercepts. Tries to get round into the ball. Coming towards him.
I smell a punch.
And now the ball ends up with Banks. Banks plays on, goes out towards centre wing or half-back line. Watts times up, and this is Matt Watts. He's led up from centre half-forward and takes the mark. Goes back in towards the centre, goes straight towards Jervis, and Jervis was never going to take anything else but that mark. He plays on quickly, goes back to the centre of the ground. Kick wasn't good. Kelly had to go back, didn't take it, but he's able to gain possession of the ball. Can he? Tries, eventually does, picks up, steps around Warple, time to steady and going towards the half-forward line. Deeper this time. Alec behind, Chamberlain in front. Mark's not taken. The umpire said he's interfered with him, and Chamberlain will be the recipient of the free kick.
Kick it properly this time like a real Werribee boy, son.
So Jake Chamberlain has the ball between centre half forward and full back, goes out wide. Mark's taken. Hoey just slowing things down.
Look, I'm all for moving the ball really quickly, but there is a big word there, Smithy, and that's steady.
So he tries to take him on. Hoey steps around the player on the mark, goes short, out wide, looking for Tyquin. Kick wasn't good.
So boundary throw in centre wing. Hammond Jervis. Hammond back on the ground. Tyquin roves the pack of the back. Does nicely. Shuffles the handball out. Varco off a step. Goes towards Kelly. Handball by Anderson to nobody in particular. In the end, it was okay to Sims. Kick around the corner. Tries to squeeze it towards Connor Long. Hammond. Handball backwards. Broman. Handball to Tyquin. Under pressure. Close quarters. Through the middle, ready to put on the tackle as well. Centre wing, ball spills free somehow. The kick is away from Baker. Goes towards half forward. Stanchu from behind. Dando got the handball away. Banks, dangerous kick, foot race. Brad Watts to get across there. Philby against him. The skipper's got it. Wheels back around on the left. Kicks off a step towards half back. It's okay. Banks makes up some ground. Takes the mark and gets a Shepherd. Goes towards centre wing. Lead on. It's okay. Kenyon should have taken the mark.
No.
But didn't, and now the turnover. Steele on centre wing, long towards full forward. Stanchewy goes up, can't take the mark.
Well, he should get a free kick if the umpire's umpiring that way.
Roberts is there. Watts gets around, blind turn, handball away to Dando, handball over the top. Hutchinson, they didn't talk, they didn't raffle. Him and Chamberlain, he got the kick away.
That's down the ground, umpire.
Oh, you're joking.
That's down the ground, umpire. He hit him a minute and a half late.
Playing football or what?
No, you can't do it late like that. He's already delivered the ball.
Raworth's got it. Centre wing for Bannockburn.
I called it before the umpire.
Goes to the kick. That doesn't surprise me. Goes towards full forward over the back of the pack. Sims. There's a push. Free kick going to Geelong West. Lima will take it. 5-5-35 apiece here at Victoria Park. 23 minutes played second term.
So it's Lima in the back pocket, looking to which way to go. So he goes across the face of goal, dangerous because it ends up with Sim. But he takes the mark, plays on, short kick over the top. Is also effective. Finds Patch, or Patch is it? And Patch now with the ball. Goes out wide, looking towards Reddy, coming across as Tyquin, can't take the mark at ground level, he's just a bit better in the recovery, falls over, handballs away, releases towards Warple, goes over the top to Hammond, one hand, now runs in to get back on his favoured side, puts the ball down, now, he's still got it, come over with a bit of like a basketball play, that one was, Warple goes towards half forward, coming across, mark's not taken by Watts, Donaldson in good contest there, Cogger's on the hands and knees, feeds it back to Wall. No, it's not. It's Sims. Sims goes out wide and will find Baker. Baker steps around one, needs to release it, does so. Only a short kick to find Tully and straight in the puddle. And the ball is to be thrown in by the umpire just outside forward 50.
I'm not sure I'd be kicking it high to a one-on-one contest with Tyquin involved if I was the Geelong West defence.
So the ball now kicks out. Comes in over the top. Ball is cleared by Geelong West. So they've done that well again. Up towards Farquhar. Holds his feet. Looking for options running past. Has one in Sims. His run's been good. Lets himself down with his kicking sometimes. This one's a better. Gives Reddy an opportunity. Coming across the other way. Broman. Both players go to ground. Broman quick to his feet. But the ball goes over the back.
Feeling at the moment. It's tough and close.
Boundary throw in. Roberts. Chamberlain gets it down. Roved at the side of the pack by Cogger. Had it, lost it, got it back. Wheeled around on the right. 55 out, goes long. Towards Sam. Kelly comes out. Dando against him. Off hands.
Oh, yeah.
That boundary throw in. 30 around from the west goal.
He only has to beat Mushy.
Yeah, it goes through. He's won 12 of them. Doesn't matter. Comes to the back. Reddy's got it. Handball out. The Cheetahs with the numbers. They get the ball free. They can't. Bannockburn's defence putting good tackles on there. Keeping the pressure on. We'll have a ball up 20 out from the Cheetah goal. So ball up. Chamberlain from a long way. Left hand gets it down. Another pack develops. And then ball up. Chamberlain goes with the right hand this time. Gets it down to the side of the pack. Off hands. What are you talking about? Boundary throw in. And from the back, well, a kick out of the pack. And I think that might have come from Farquhar, it was, who got that. But and that is the siren for half-time. And that is the lead for Geelong West. They go to 5-6-36. They lead Bannockburn 5-5-35. One goal.